Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Watch Dogs 2. We're continuing on. So yeah, we just got to the first real mission in the game. Was a walk in the park, I believe is what it's called.
The
Let's
spiritual
go.
organization New Dawn is accusing Oakland City Councilor Miranda Kamei of defamation. In a recent interview, the councilor had described the organization as, quote, a fraudulent pyramid scheme. The organization seems to have fought back with more than
rough
just
day,
lawyers.
but got through
The
it.
councilor's private life
I
was
do have
recently
tomorrow
revealed.
off.
When medical records of the
The plan is to record the two Big Brother videos I plan on recording tomorrow morning. And if I have time after recording those two, then I'll probably get around to playing some more Watch Dogs 2 after that. I would like to finish this game as quickly as possible. Like, I really just want to, like, finish this shit.
The app's downloaded and I'm in the park. What am I testing?
Start profiling things around you. People, devices. See what you can pull from them. That's what helps us figure out our next ops. And running ops that are important to people is how we get them interested in DedSec. The more followers download our app, the more intel we get. It's the circle of life.
Oh, and see if you can find some components to help us with our research. Hipster merchant!
Yeah, I really just don't care about Watch Dogs 2.
Okay,
like, I really just don't
So
really want to play this outside the fact that I'm doing a video on it.
Whatever catches your eye. We post ops to the DedSec app, and doing them helps us get followers. And followers are our Skrilla. Followers mean computers, which boosts our processing power, which lets us do bigger and badder ops.
Wait, how the fuck did she make 50,000 as a babysitter? Mystery shopper 53,000. And like, who the fuck is making this much money on these sort of jobs? I guess they are in LA, but still, it's like. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, okay, there we go.
So precioso.
Hey, so what's this about Bobo Danks?
You know Bobo's working on a new album, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you won't get to hear it? Motherfucker Gene Carcani just put millions on the table to keep it all to himself.
Tough work-wise, but I did get a lot of shit done
Dude has a huge Bobo collection.
So before work,
I was
actually able to edit together the entirety of my Survivor Cambodia Reason Why the Tribes video. I was actually very surprised by that. Mind you, I mean, it's not a big video by any means. It's a very short video, one that was very easy to edit together. But I did not think I would be able to finish it this morning, but I did. Again, only 19 minutes. Very little editing.
You guys have heard of Gene Carcani?
So got that done.
He's the shit sack who's on TV laughing about how he's raising the price of leukemia medicine.
Yeah, the most hated man in America? Yeah, what do you ask?
Guy's a huge Bobo Dakes fan. Must have read Bobo's in town recording new tracks, because he's offering millions to keep the album to himself.
So stupid. Bobo will never go for it.
The real one will. So we're gonna do it for him. I'm gonna visit Bobo and see if I can borrow some of his new tracks as proof that we're legit.
How do we contact Carcani?
I need you guys to run through interviews, podcasts, whatever. Find me some usable lines. We're gonna make a soundboard.
Ooh, I love this.
Yeah, fuck this game. Well, I don't want to do that, though. Do I have to? Yeah, I guess the game forces you to, doesn't it? Either way, so yeah, I was able to edit that. So I was pretty happy about that. And then tonight I was able to make the thumbnail for the Watch Dogs video. See, ideally we would have this done, I would say by Thursday, really Friday at the latest. because that way I can spend Friday
guys,
writing the
the
script
Cyberdriver trailer
and have it
just
ready
dropped.
to be
Oh, yeah, sweet.
recorded
Hey, don't
by
watch it
next
without me.
Monday.
Meet you at the hackerspace.
I'm on my way.
Oh, do we not have to do this then? We're not going to do this mission if we don't have to. Alright, let's do this one. I do like how in this game it auto tracks the mission. Like, I mean, like it automatically tells you where to go for it. Because that was something that was kind of annoying about Watch Dogs 1. But yeah, I mean, like, Watch Dogs 1 though, I think during this replay it really made me realize, like, I really actually do like Watch Dogs 1. Oh, we're just going back to the fucking thing. Like, I think Watch Dogs 1 obviously has its issues. It's not a perfect game by any means, but it's like,
Sorry,
I really do like a lot of what it does. Wasn't there something weird
I
about this
rolled a
version?
12 and just barely made a hit, but it was enough. My paladin was down to 1 life before I was able to heal every.
Okay, I don't care. Yeah, I feel like there was like a weird conversation, like a really weird conversation you could have with her. But I don't care enough to really spend the time with it. It is funny though, like how bad this game is in comparison to the first one. Like how like radically different it is.
Yo, Marcus, have you seen the trailer for the new Jimmy Siska movie?
No, it's out. Hey, pull it up,
No,
man.
no, not on this. For this, we need perfect sound, we need a big screen, we need to be comfy, we need quiet.
Have you seen it yet?
No, man, I waited for you.
Best. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're gonna watch the trailer. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
In a world where technology connects everything,
I'm not looking for justice, goddammit.
one man prowls the information superhighway in search of cyber justice.
I'm looking for cyber justice.
Simple line of code could devastate the whole world.
It's gonna be a cyber tasker.
Cyberdriver.
Hit him with the code flurry, Chip.
Jimmy Siska is
Got no choice, kiddies. Follow me or die.
Devin Von Devin.
We gotta get these hackers somewhere safe.
They aren't hackers, Devin.
I was thinking it's
They're
way
just
off
script
below.
kiddies.
Hey, the car answered.
This ain't your mama's smart car. I think next time we're gonna need a higher firewall, pal.
Cyberdriver.
This is so fucking
Action hero,
dumb.
badass. Talking car. Admit it, Josh. The car is cool. You know what I'm thinking? We cut our own version of that trailer. And that car is gonna help us do it.
Real? Wouldn't have us a ton of followers.
Yo, first, Josh and I will go to the studio to get that script. We'll look around and see what other gems they have about DeathSec, and we'll look for the car.
All right, so what's the deal here? Are we issuing an advisory?
No, why would we do that? They'll just pass the holes.
It's kind of funny that they take like a really dark,
Hacker movie's gonna get hacked.
gritty, like revenge story for the first game and take it to like fucking Tony Hawk's American Wasteland for the second game.
For the direct that is Cyberdriver. Cheesy stunts and bad dialogue we can take, but you've insulted our intelligence, and that we can't excuse. It seems like you could do with a lesson on what hackers are capable of. And since you didn't
Yeah, today was kind of a meh day for my YouTube channel, on my other channel. To be fair, I mean, like the video, the BB22 produced the power ranking video bombed pretty much. Though today was actually like an okay day for it. Like it's keeping pace with, like it's increasing at the same pace for a second day as my like Survivor videos would. So it's like it's not So, I mean, like, while it's like 2,000 views behind what a normal Survivor video would do at this point, if not even more than that, it's like technically it's keeping pace like from where it was earlier today. So it's like, I mean, whatever, I guess. Again, it's on pace to eventually get around 5,000 views or so, which is fine. But again, obviously was expecting a lot better. But what are you gonna do? Wednesday video is gonna be Scott Pilgrim versus the World 10-year retrospective. That's gonna bomb. Oh, fucking well, I guess. And then next week should be, I mean, next Saturday should be decent with the Survivor.
Did I actually say cool? Here's what we know, Josh. Cyberdriver is shaped up to be $1 million.
Been a pretty slow period here for my channel, but what are you gonna do?
My goats with that word.
I don't want that, man. Keep your goats.
Why would Galilei allow their name to be sullied?
You mean cyberized?
That's something I noticed though. CPM is pretty good though on the V20 video.
If those scenes were what they chose for the trailer, yeah, the rest of it's gonna be jack shit. And why they chose to target DedSec is curious.
Well, Chicago was a big deal.
True. Anyway, don't worry. You and me.
So even though it bombed view-wise, it's actually not gonna do that bad revenue-wise.
Look, Josh,
like it's pretty much gonna do about the same as a Survivor video would do revenue-wise.
You know, after this, the cyber world will never be the same.
Like CPM is around double of what it normally would be. So, considering it got about half the views, again, it's gonna average out to around the same revenue-wise, but just again, view-wise though, definitely a bomb in my opinion. But whatever, what are you gonna do? Oh my fucking god, I really just don't want to be playing this though. I really just don't like this game.
And there it is. Hook Motion Picture Studios.
It's so funny to me that people hate the first game, but then they love this game. Like, I would understand if you hate both. But the fact that people love this game and then hate the first one is like, what the fuck? Again, even though I personally like the first Watch Dogs, like, I understand why people don't. So, oh yeah, I did something I haven't really talked about. I was able to watch Big Brother. Actually, that's why I'm getting somewhat late start here. Like, what is it? It's 11:30 right now, and that's because I was able to watch Big Brother surprisingly.
Okay, guys, I'm in.
I'm a good person.
Oh. Fuck you. Illusion, fuck you. I do like how there's actual civilians here though. Like how they run away. Yeah, Big Brother's fine. I mean, it really felt dumbed down. Like, again, what's going on in the feeds right now is like so complex that like this was such a dumbed down version of it, but it's like, I mean, what are you gonna expect, I guess? I mean, that's Big Brother, the live show, I mean, the edited show for you. Did we really actually kill almost everyone? Just through melee?
Tracking down.
Wait, what? Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean... Big Brother was fine. Okay, I think you need to hack that, alright. Wait, is that not the right key? Yeah, I mean, I did follow a little bit of what's going on in Big Brother right now. Not super closely, though. Like, I read some stuff about what's going on, but I haven't really, like, taken a deep dive into what happened today, but it seems interesting. It seems like Tyler is starting to play again, which is really funny. How Tyler is playing this season, where like it's like he's taking like massive breaks, but then like all of a sudden like within like an hour period he plays like really fucking hard. It's really funny actually. He's like he made like what 3 more final 2s today.
I found it. We got the full scripted Cyberdriver.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Found the emails.
Nice. The not-so-secret emails.
Well, seems I got everything.
What about the car?
It isn't here. We'll have to track it down some other way. I'm heading out now.
Yeah, isn't it just dumb the fact that they like think that this car from the movie is even a real thing? And obviously it turned out to be because it's a fucking video game, but this is fucking real life. That makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I mean, it's just been an interesting day.
I found an email that says the car is being delivered to a location, but doesn't say where or when.
That's okay. I think I have a backup plan.
Oh, what?
Marcus, I have a paparazzi contact who knows where the car is. He's waiting for you. We'll give him whatever he asks for out of that email dump. He's good for it.
Sure. You have a paparazzi contact? Is there anyone you don't know?
That's me. Social butterfly.
But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed to update on. Again, plan on recording these 2 videos tomorrow. Probably get around the editing the worst possible cast video tomorrow night. So I should be able to wrap that up in one sitting. And then save the Big Brother All-Star video for Wednesday. The Dreamcasting All-Star video for Wednesday, and then on the day after Wednesday, Friday. On Friday, as I said, write the Watch Dogs video, record it Monday, start editing it Monday, finish it on Monday if I can. We'll see. I don't know how long the video will be. We'll have to see. Not sure how in depth I really want to go, especially on Watch Dogs 2. Okay, where am I going? I forgot that RGP had a podcast. Alright, let's listen to it. Why not? I'm not doing anything else here.
Congrats, Marcus. Our follower count is growing fast.
How many are actually giving us access to their computers?
All of them. That's the point. To give us access to their power, we grow a network of computers that makes us stronger. Our own giant cloud computing.
So do people sign a contract? I vow to let DedSec own my processor.
We're transparent. They know before they ever install the app that they're giving us access to their computing
on a late night. There was some PGA golf or something.
That's
made
a lot
Big
of
Brother
trust.
on very late.
Silicon Valley would kill to have that level of intrusion.
But we look out for our own, man. That's why people are joining our movement.
Talk about
to make a statement against the technocrats.
Panel for tonight, of course, a man who many people have been watching live more than the people actually living in the Big Brother house. Here he is back again, the great Taryn Armstrong. Taryn, how are you?
Coming up after the break, we'll be sitting down with a former street artist. Sweet Tea, as he's known in the community, is here to promote a new book of his art and a brand new fashion line, including t-shirts, caps, and bling. Very exciting stuff.
Had live feed updates on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a round table on Saturday night. You're back with us again here on Sunday. How you holding up?
I'm doing great. You know, occasionally my voice is dying, but other than that, we're all good. I feel like I'm living in the house with them. I feel like I'm buddies with Kaiser. It's great.
Yeah, okay. It's what you always dreamed of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's great. A lot to get into here tonight. Of course, a woman who is joining us here.
They just end up in the same fucking spot, kid.
Brother chat for the season proper. My second podcast of the day with this woman who joined us for hosting Game Night 2 on Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast. Of course, the great Kirsten McInnes. Kirsten, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing so well, Rob. I'm so excited to get to break down an early season episode. I'm happy that everyone gets to see my really cool bar that I live in now, and I'm just so excited about so many things about this season.
For the podcast listeners, can you explain what a live-in bar is like? Is it like the safety suite?
Honestly, yeah. I come in here and there's buttons that I need to press when I want to make dubstep happen.
Like Jimmy's sister and pop star Nelly Shy.
I'm not going to make the dubstep happen for you guys. You haven't earned that privilege, but yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Knew it.
Okay, all right. Well, excited to talk about episode number 2.
Consider it sent.
And then one of our newcomers here from the class of 2020. Very excited to welcome in Matt Scott. Matt, how are you?
I'm great, and I'm glad to be in my own safety suite here. It feels really good to be talking about Big Brother, and I'm excited to be on my first recap.
All right, I sent you the GPS
Matt,
of the car's
I
route.
know you're a longtime RHAP listener. Could you tell the listeners at home a little bit about yourself?
Sure, thanks. So I am what I call a social impact project manager and storyteller. By day, I work with NASA, so shout out to Kaiser for the shirt, or should I say Kaysar for the shirt, the NASA shirt earlier. And I love to interview people about social impact, but also to talk about reality TV. And this is really special to me because I started on Big Brother 7 first All-Star season, and so we're all coming full circle today in this season.
Okay, all right. Well, nice to have you here with us to talk about everything from this episode, which I guess, you know, for people that have been following the feeds and the news and Twitter pretty closely, not a ton of new information to come out here in this episode, but I think that we should go through it and, you know, Taryn, where it is, where you see fit, like, let's give, like, color in a little bit more of the background around things for people who are just watching the TV show, because I'm sure that there's a lot of other information that we can provide for people who watched Wednesday night, came back in on Sunday, might be curious to know a little bit more of the background.
Yeah, it did seem like it was a pretty fast-paced. There was a lot that they could have put in here that was on the cutter.
Be advised, we have reports of previously identified target near your location. Over.
Okay. And it was a big night for the Sovereigns. Were you a big Janelle and Kaser fan?
I'm a very big Kaser fan.
Not so much Janelle.
Janelle is great and it's an icon of the
Powering
game. I just don't know how
system check.
Sweet! Let's roll.
All units, we are in pursuit of a stolen vehicle from the movie studio.
I've seen her so many times. She's back. But it is at least a long layoff for her. I kind of feel like that has not been on Island of the Idols.
The need for speed.
To have seen him on Winners of War.
I think that is absolutely true, and you know what, you've made a great point. What we really needed was last summer to have statues of Janelle and Kaser so that everyone could see them. They could have actually still been outside the house this year.
Well, I'm
as everyone
authorizing
walked
myself,
in. I think that would have
motherfucker.
really added
Wrench,
something.
you hear this? The car's talking.
Ah, fuck. People that were snubbed from the All-Star season, maybe they could put a giant head for hotel later on in the summer.
I think it's possible. I suspect to see some people there in the same sleep while in his secret service outfit.
Can you run a check?
So I'm keeping my hopes up.
Hopefully. There's a lot of room in that safe this week. Can we just not, I know we're not there yet. Karen, where'd that room come from?
Your face is too dark for my sensors to read.
What? Bitch, I'm black and I'm proud. Tell your sensors to calibrate that.
I have no reference for black.
Do they just have Johnny?
Keep your hands and feet inside the tornado at all times.
Hang on to your innards, Devin. Together, we will carve up this trees.
You want them in a smaller space.
Wait,
they have to
did you
hang
just say
out.
a line from the movie?
I mean,
Wrench, you hearing this?
When we
I
feel
am
like, oh
one
yeah,
of
we've got this whole other set that we just hardly ever use on Big Brother.
It's so empty. There weren't. I mean, and I get it's a pandemic, but it was
just say the
nice
car
to see some extras there partying.
Yeah.
It seemed like a great night.
That is so meta.
Taryn, if this wasn't this particular season during the pandemic, that would be like, oh, they must have taken them on a golf cart somewhere else on the CBS line.
Car is en route to the suspect.
Well, I know they had the space with the competition.
He's gone off road. Do whatever it takes to stop him.
You know, in the same sort of like area, but like you know, not a part of the house. So they were probably something.
Yeah, and every time it got brought up, they said we're turning off the feeds. You can't know about
Yeah,
this.
never know about that.
I got it going this way. Get him off on the other side.
We're visiting safety suite. It was very nice.
It was safe from everything. Safe.
Yeah. What do you think they're going for there? Is that like an apartment? It's like a lonely person's apartment.
It just seems like an empty club. Like I'm not really sure what's happening there, but I'm willing to explore and get to see it.
It's like a hotel lobby.
It did give me a little bit of those vibes. I was taking the part of it seems like a lot of effort for a room that's probably not going to use.
Thank you. Well, like it says your connection to Ubisoft services. It's like, oh no, what am I gonna do?
Explain to us a little bit more in detail.
Ah, fuck. I'll probably wreck the car this
Like Karen, this conversation has come up a lot in the live feed discussion of Nicole talking to Davon about never forget what Davon did for her. Here's what she said.
You know, I'm not gonna forget that. I really want to make that up to her this season.
Let's file that clip away and see if Nicole ever forgets about that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Units, suspect is still in the
That's
vicinity.
true.
Must find him.
Davon's fans. And so, I think we
Oh,
should
fuck off.
never forget what Davon's fans did
Ah,
for
fuck
her
off.
this season, and that she will do everything in her power.
This isn't gonna end well for you.
I think Nicole's been taking Dave's acting classes from Shakespeare.
Oh, yes.
That's kind of where that came from. Beautiful performance. Beautiful performance.
Lost track of the suspect.
I feel like it's something that has been covered already, but it's so hollow that they've never had this conversation before. And then 4 years later in the Big Brother house, it's like, I will never forget what you did for me.
Has it been 4 years?
I want to help you now. It's like,
Yeah, it is. Holy
doesn't
shit.
really make a lot of sense.
Ah, fuck.
Maybe she'll do it. Maybe this season, both for Hansel, deciding vote is Davon's win. And we're even.
I would love to see it. I literally,
Suspect is back in view. We're on him.
Fuck.
I'm hit.
Cast a vote for Davon and one, two. I do believe that. I do not believe that she will jeopardize her own game in any meaningful way to protect.
Squad, we're back on his trail.
I think that's a bunch of baloney from Nicole Franzel.
And Malarkey.
Kind of player.
Hold on, we're gonna circle back and see if we can pick him up.
Kirsten, Davon really wasn't having it.
Yeah, Davon, you know, historically has had pretty good reads. Maybe her reads in the past few days have not been to her usual level, but in this case, I felt like that was dead on. And she said, you know,
Ah, fuck
I'm
off.
gonna go with
That
this,
completely
but
backfired.
I'm not gonna forget what you did.
Man, she told Franzel, pick a bed and go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I love Slavon. I love how she's out here doing it. So I don't know. To me, I just want to say, Day looks like she had the winner's
Perfect.
headache. There was a winner at
Yes.
her Big Brother, and so I'm hoping that it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah.
Yeah, like that was
Alright.
foreshadowing to Nicole casting the
Suspect
final
is out
vote
of
for
sight.
Davon.
Still searching.
Jared, they finally got the have-not. They're so proud. They were talking about from the other night when they couldn't get the
I'm clear.
door open.
Just stay in the
On
hall
my
for
way.
7 days.
Oh, fuck off. That's far away.
Finally got it open.
So funny. What a
I am Devin Von Devin, and I am.
You are not Devin. Devin Von Devin is handsome and swarthy. You are not.
I'm kidding.
Oh, come on.
Kidding.
I'm sure it's
Kidding.
swarthier
So
than any
funny.
dude named
So
Von
funny.
Devin.
Oh, you're not kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright.
Damn, Silicon Valley couldn't hire one brother?
My
So a little
Galilei
bit of
creators
people
think of
bonding
everything.
in the house.
Yeah, maybe not
So
everything.
David and Kaser have a bond. That was interesting. Kirsten, I mean, this is really the only time we saw David tonight.
Yeah, there really, I guess, wasn't that much in how they were packaging everything to even show David, but what is kind of unfortunate for David in this situation is what stood out was just Kaser. Like, Kaser is such a diary room star, and it's so refreshing the way that he gives confessionals compared to what we've seen over the past few years, that it's like, yeah, it was a David and Kaser communication, but I have eyes only for Kaser.
Here's the thing about David so far is that was a great conversation. It's one of 3 conversations that David has on repeat on the feeds.
What are the other two?
The other 2, one of them is, when I went on season, it's, I was in the first, and, I got back in there, and, people saw that I was able to see things, and I feel like that's part of what the promise was. And then
David's mushroom usage in another podcast. Put that on the list of off-season topics, Taryn. Okay. So we see Cody and Nicole. We established that.
We'll end in a second, by the way. Especially once we reach the garage.
We'll end. From Cody tonight, and
I think we're past 30, right?
I felt like overall, Cody was very whiny throughout the episode. Like everything is like such a bother to him. Like where we saw Kaser like, oh, it's so great to be back. So boy.
I think they probably called Paulie and Cody just happened to pick up and he had no choice but to show up clearly. So I do feel really bad that he has to be in the Big Brother house and be for $500 million.
I just feel like it would be so incredible if it was a situation where this Cody had to nominate like 5 or 6 people in the first week, and it would just be like, people named Cody have to nominate at least 1/3 of the house if they are the first HOH, and that just became like a new curse in the realm of Big Brother.
Taryn, is it just me? Do you feel like that Cody feels like he's over it already?
Oh no, I don't think he's over it. This is always this is the Cody that we saw from Big Brother 16. Like, I think he just has like I think it's especially prominent on the episodes, even more so than on the feeds. And that, like the way that he talks in the diary room, the way that he talks about his game, it just kind of has that kind of like. It's almost like us criticizing a player that's doing really well. We're like he's really annoyed about the things that don't work out for him because he is so on top of things. And so it does. And I think there's just a quality to his voice that is just like whiny.
Yeah, he had to announce, okay, the safety suite and explain the rules and realizes that that's going to be a problem for his HOH.
Man, this car is
okay,
something
that
nuts.
sucks.
Yeah, well, kudos to Joe.
Relatable.
Yeah, that does kind of suck.
Lemon.
Okay.
Did you hear?
Matt, we got to
never mind
hear the
voice
explanation
recognition.
of the safety
Sure,
suite.
it needs
People that have been
a
following the live
smacker-sided
feed
scripting, but
know
it
how
had
it works.
cogent responses.
Do
Do you know
this
how much
twist
work
here
had to go into that?
where
Galilei has been talking
chance
about
to have
machine
a
learning
shot
for their
at
Mars
safety.
probe, but man, I didn't expect it to be as advanced as it.
Yeah, I really, and so first and foremost, I liked the logo a lot. It reminds me of like a Barbie dream house
I know
setup,
it.
so I thought that was good on Big Brother.
I do not approve of you
It
guiding me,
was,
Marcus.
it'll
You're
be
a
interesting
swore,
to see
Diaz, Devin Von
execution.
Devin.
I have some
I
questions
knew it had too
about
much smart ass to be
Janelle
smart.
and Kaser choosing to go to the suite this week.
Shiny
but,
and no.
overall, I think it should be interesting
wasn't
to see
responding at all.
people securing safety even when the conversations are happening around who's going to go up. Throw a wrench in those
The
plans.
car's designed for autonomous control, but
Yeah, I feel like a
Nothing's
lot of
there
us
or even
thought that
calibrated.
Janelle and Kaser
It's
both
capable,
played
but
because
suboptimal.
at first we kind of
junk.
thought maybe
See?
Keisha was also
That's
going
what
to
I'm
play or
talking
maybe
about.
had
Think
played.
positive.
And
it's just stupid.
to see how they actually went to swipe their passes and that they did them at the exact same time at the last minute, that's where I'm like,
That's
oh,
the plan?
okay.
Last second.
Fix a smart car
Because,
that
like, it
this
would make
company
sense to
couldn't.
me if maybe, you know,
Problem.
Janelle had done it right at the start and maybe Kaser didn't know or didn't realize,
this.
or like one of them made a last-minute decision, but both of them seemingly made a last-minute decision based on
Okay.
what we were shown.
So we'll end here. Next
so
episode,
I'm like,
continue
well,
on.
you guys really did this wrong.
No,
Like, were they trying to hide that they're working together? Because obviously they were just going to give each other safety anyways, so, like, why?
Yeah, this is a little bit confusing. So, they
So,
knew
for now,
that
thank you.
the winner
Okay,
of the
go fuck
competition
off.
would be able to grant safety to somebody else. They did know that. But they did not
Alright.
know
Thank
how
you for
the
watching.
competition